Hello to the viewers of this video. My name is Diana. Today I have joined with my group members to present on our assignment question. Please let's introduce ourselves first. Oh, before that, today's presentation title is on Chapter 1 plus SQL. Our members are me, myself, Diana, Fong Junyang, Nurul Sabrina, Esota, and Nik Nur Muhammad. Today, I will be presenting on Introduction to Database. My very first point today is we need to distinguish the meaning between data and information. Most of the time, data and information are interrelatedly used, but they have a different meaning or distinctive meaning on each other. Alright, now what is data? Data is referred to a raw facts or figures which is usually unprocessed and unorganized, which doesn't reveal us any meaning about it. As an example, customer ID, telephone number, house address, and many more. All this doesn't reveal any meaning or provide us any information to us. So just remember like this piece of meat over here. This piece of meat doesn't reveal us any meaning. It's just a data. Next, what are the types of data we have? We have end user data and also metadata. So now what is end user data? End user data is referred to as raw facts of interest to the end user. We humans are end user, and whatever information or data we want to input, all those are called as end user data. Metadata. Metadata is known as data about data. Alright, let me explain that. This type of data usually describes, explains about the characteristics and the relationships of the data. Alright, now let's learn what is information. I have divided in 3 sub-questions. I will guide you through this. First, how is information produced? Information is produced by data processing. What is the output or the final outcome of this data processing? It reveals the special meaning or function about the data we have inputted. Next, it also enables us knowledge creation. Third, how information should be. And information should be very accurate, relevant, and timely so that it enables us for good decision making. Okay, I know there's a lot of information over here. Let me show you an example over here. School information system. Alright, here we are giving the data in and taking out the information out. Alright, so as an example, in a school information system, we are inputting each student's score. Now, what we are revealing, what we want from the data is each class's average or the school's average score, which means data processing have been done over here, and the final output or the final outcome over here is the information that we want, which is each class's average or school's average score. Okay, I hope that explanation have cleared your mind. Next, our second point is what is database? Okay, a database is a collection of data that is stored in a computer system. What does it mean here by collection of data? For an example, like our school information system, we have a lot of data about the school information system, such as students' data, parents' data, teachers' data, course subjects offered data. So there are a lot of data, and all those data is collected into a database, which is referred to as a system, which allows us or the users to enter, to access and analyze their data and quickly and easily retrieve. So that is what is meant by database. My third point here is database management system. Okay, what does it mean? This system manages the database that we want to create it. Okay, now let's learn about the real meaning of it. A general purpose DBMS is designed to allow the definition, creation, querying, update, and administration of databases. What is the function? What is the role of an DBMS, which is data management system? Okay, the very first role is manages the interaction. Here, it means that it becomes an intermediary between the user and the database. It provides suitable mechanism, which is data processing, data manipulation, presents the end user with an integrated view of data. This happens because the databases hide the internal complexity from the application programs and users. So it will be a very simple and a quickly manner so that anyone can access it, enter it, and analyze the data that we want. Next, it also fulfills the requests. It accepts, it communicates, it translates the request that we are giving to the database management system. It process it and gives us the information that we want. So that is all about the fulfill the request. So that is all from me. Now Fong will be presenting on his point. Thank you.
Okay, today my topic will be the advantages and disadvantages of DBMS, Database Management System. Okay, let me restart it. Hello world and teacher and my classmate. Today we are talking about the advantages and disadvantages of database management. My name is Fong and I'm here to teach you all about this. Okay, let's talk about both of them. In our subject, we are taught that the advantages that the DBMS has better data integration and less data inconsistency. What is data inconsistency? It's a different version of the same data in different places. Also, it increases the end user productivity and it significantly will improve the data sharing, data security, data access, and decision making. Let's talk about the disadvantages of the DBMS. First of all, it's all about money in this society, and the DBMS is expensive. It increases the budget of organization. So for that, and a DBMS will let the cost of hardware and software will be increased. And also, there is a complex system. DBMS is a complex system. So training for users to use a DBMS is really required because most DBMS are often complex systems. So that's why. And let's go to the third point, computing limitation. DBMS cannot perform sophisticated calculation. What is SQL? SQL stands for Structured Query Language. It is pronounced as SQL or SQL for some. So SQL is used to access and manipulate a database. For example, MySQL is a program that understands SQL. So here we have Oracle, MySQL, Microsoft SQL Server, and PostgreSQL. These are the top 4 most popular database in the world, and SQL related software alone occupies 3 of them. And this info is recorded to the technology website www.c#corner.com. And SQL can insert, update, or delete records in the database, and it creates new database table, stored procedures, and rules. Lastly, it retrieves data from a database. And once you understand what the database is, understanding SQL is relatively easy.
Hi, my name is Yashta. Today I'm going to show you how to download SAM. So first of all, you go to Google Chrome and search SAM. So you click the first link that you see, and then you scroll down and choose your operating system. So I'm using Windows. I'll click this. So here it's downloading. So I've already downloaded XAMPP, so I'm just gonna go there and search XAMPP. So you get something like this. So you'll see the setup wizard over here, and you just click next. Click next. You can choose anything you want over here. So I'm just gonna click next now. Click next. So this they say the setup is now ready to begin installing. Just click next. So it will be installing over here like this. So once it has installed, you'll see something like, hold on a minute. Yes, you'll see something like this. You'll see the setup has finished installing XAMPP on your computer, and you just click finish. Then it will install XAMPP on the desktop, and it will look something like this. So this is XAMPP. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Nick Muhammad. I will show you how to create a database using GUI method. So first, we open the XAMPP control panel, start the Apache server as well as the MySQL server. Open the admin panel. Oh, let me bring that panel into view. Click on the new panel, create a new database, put the name of the database, and then click on create. Create a table, name, put a name of the table, name shop, press enter. The first field will be product ID, the length will be 5, and it will be a primary key. Press on this button and press on this checkbox and it will become a primary key. The next one will be product name. Product name will be type of varchar with the length of 100. The next one will be product stocks, type integer, size 3, and then the next one will be product price, type decimal with length 7,2. Then click on save. You will create the database. That's it. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Sabrina. I'm going to show you how to use SQL command for DDL and VML. First, I'm going to focus on DDL. We have a few commands that I'm going to show you, which is for create, drop, alter, modify, and change. Modify and change is actually under alter, so I will show you how to use it later. For now, we are going to focus on create. For create, we are going to start with creating database, and the command is create schema and the name of the database that you want to create. For me, I will use company, and I will also create another an extra one so that I can show you for the drop example. Now here you can see that the CMP and company database is already created. So we are going to go to the next command, which is create table, which is the command is create table for me. Since the before you create this, make sure you select the database you are going to create a table on. For me, I will choose database, my database company, and go to the SQL. Here I will write create. Maybe I'll insert staff. This is it's a company. Open bracket. And inside open bracket, we are going to write the attribute for this students. ID, the type, integer, and whether or not it's primary key, foreign key, make sure that it's cannot be null or nothing. So for this, I'm going to set this as primary key. You put comma if you are going to the next attribute. For me, I'm going to the next attribute which is staff name. Which is for type varchar with the size of 50, and it cannot be null, so I put not null. I put staff P for staff phone number, which is integer, and since it can be null, I will stop it there and straight to the next attribute, which I will just set as staff add for staff address, which is varchar, and I put the same size as the staff name, which is 50. Now that you are done with that, close the bracket, and I'm going to insert another similar table for the drop, the same as the database just now. With this, as you can see, the SF table and staff table already appeared, which means it's already created. Then next, I'm going to try create index. Index is actually used so that you can get data much faster than using foreign key or primary key. So you see, it's also create. Index. Maybe the name of the index, I'll put ID star. On which table you want it to take the data from. And the column that actually combine, you can combine, but I guess I'll just show you the not combined one, which I can just take any attribute from staff. Okay, here you can see if the index is here or not. And here it already add ID staff as one of the indexes other than primary. So here it means that the CMP database is already gone, which means they already deleted the drop it. Next, I'm going to drop the extra table and try to drop the stuff, the indexes, the ID stuff. For the table, you can write drop table and the name of the table, just the same as deleting the database. And for drop index, is the same. You drop index, the name of the index, which is for me ID staff, on table staff. Then they will show you this warning. You can go OK, click OK if you are sure that is what you want. So click OK, and they already gone from the table. So now the drop is done. I'm going next with the alter, which also include modify and change for this assignment. For alter, I'm going to start with adding the column, a new column. For the command, you are going to write alter table and the name of the table you wanted to alter. For me, I'm going to alter the staff since that's the only table left. Add is to add column, and you can add just like how you add the attribute in the table. You write the name of the attribute. I guess I'm going to add the staff address. With voucher size 50. Next, we are going to try drop a column. Maybe I'm going to drop the staff P, which is a staff phone number. The starting is all the same for the alter, which is alter table and the name of the table. I'm going to drop the staff IP, so I'm using the drop command. And write the name of the first column. And the name of the column, which is attribute name. For me, it's staff IP. It's staff IP, staff P. Okay, for this, as you can see, there's staff PM and staff P is already gone. So next, we are going to go to the modify, which is also under alter. So the same alter table staff and with the command, which is modify. Modify. Maybe I'm going to change the staff add, the size of the voucher. Maybe from 50 to 100. Here they say they already changed it. We can check it later. So after modify, I'm going to show you how to change. The change is basically you want to change the name of the column, the attribute. For me, maybe I'm going to change the staff add also. The same, alter, table, staff, then the code change, and the original name, which name that you want to change. For me, I choose staff add. And the name that you want to change it into. For me, staff add, maybe I want to change it to address. So write again, gotcha. Okay, here they already changed, as you can see. They changed from staff add into address. That is for change. Now I'm going to go to DML. For DML, the command that's inside this assignment is insert. So I'm going to show you how to use insert. For insert, it's really easy. You just write insert. It's really straightforward. Insert into the table that you want to insert to. For me, the staff table. Then you enter all the values that the attribute inside the staff. For me, there is address, staff ID, address, staff name, and staff TN. Then write values, which is the value that you want to insert. Follow the same sequence as the one you write before the values, which is staff ID, address, staff name, then staff phone number. For staff ID, I'll just write anything. For the address, since it's a varchar, you're going to need this symbol to insert inside varchar. Even if it's just number, since it's varchar, you're going to need it, or it will show some error later. For the address will be then staff name is also varchar. And staff PN, which is also varchar. So then close it. And one row is already inserted. So here you can check from here. You can go to the staff table, and there the data is already inside. And to see the detail, you can check it from structure, if I'm not mistaken. For the one that we changed just now, yeah, it's in the structure. See the address, we changed the address for varchar 100, so they already changed 100. So the other is we write 50. And the name is also changed from staff P to staff PN, from staff address to staff address. That's all for my part, which is for SQL command.